Hi, everybody. This is the next session, I guess you can call it, of a series that we've been running, a Q&A about how to work with a VA service, basically. So today, what are we talking about today, Nick?
We are talking about divert numbers and the power of a divert number and what you can do with it.
And what can we do with it, is my question then.
There's various different things, and having a divert number is really very handy, and all the power is within the client's hands. So basically, we've got two options, and when we talk about divert number, this is a number that we provide to our clients that they send their phone calls to. Now, it has the added benefit of being able to identify who the call belongs to, so that when the call comes in, it identifies that it's for Mr. and Mrs. Smith's clinic. So we can answer the call with the name of that business. So that's one side of it. Unless you have a landline number already, we can provide you with one. So some clients of ours, they've previously been using a mobile phone. And that's all very well, but in this day and age, people tend to find calling a mobile phone number doesn't give the business credibility. Having a landline number that people can phone gives it credibility in terms of it's a proper business. It's not just like a mobile business or a fly-by-night business. It's a proper business because it has a landline. If you've got a mobile number and you want a landline, we can provide you with a landline telephone number. If you're not particularly bothered what it looks like, we will just give you one of ours. If you are, we can give you a geographical number. But either which way, we will give you a number to divert your calls to, so that we can identify them, so that we can return them in that business name.
Okay, I'm a bit confused, so because I've already got a telephone number that's on my website. It's on all my marketing, so I don't want to change it really, because it's going to be very expensive. Mm-hmm. So are you saying that I would need to use the telephone number that you're giving me?
Do you know what? That is a really good question. No, is the quick answer. So as I say, we can provide you with a geographical number if you don't already have a number. If, like yourself, you already have your landline telephone number and it's on your website, it's on your marketing, it's on your business card, you really don't want to change it. No, the number we give to you is literally the number that you're diverting your calls to. So you don't have to change anything. Your client base, your patients, anything, they're not going to know any different. They will literally go onto your website, have your business card, see your telephone number, they will dial that telephone number, not know anything.
I understand now. So it's just a number really that nobody else knows apart from would be me and you.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. The beauty of having a number to divert to is the power is in your hands. It's not up to us to decide when you divert your phones, whether you divert them through 24 hours a day, whether you divert them through just when you're with a patient, with a client, when your business is really busy, or if you have a sitting reception team. When you divert your phone is entirely up to you. Please let us say yes first, we go live, but then after that, the power's in your hands.
Okay, so it's up to me, if I was the client, it's up to me to decide when and if I want to divert the phones.
Yes.
And then if I decide I don't want to, say for tomorrow, particularly because I'm going to be sitting in the office myself and I'm quite happy to take my calls, I can remove the divert and then I can answer the calls myself.
You absolutely can. There's another little thing that you can do as well, which is a bounce divert, which is absolutely amazing. And this is for cases where you might want to take the calls, or your reception team might want to take the calls, but they're also going to be busy. You know, they're going to be on lunch, they're going to be with a patient at the desk, they're going to be already on a call. Now, what we can do is we can set it up that it rings within your clinic 3 times. If it's not answered, it automatically comes across to us, and so that call is still always answered.
I mean, that's fantastic, isn't it? Because you can guarantee at very busy times of the day, which are always between 8:30 and 10:30 on a Monday morning, that you're going to have, or the possibility will be that you'll have more than one call coming in at the same time. And if you're a receptionist, sitting receptionist, you're going to be able to take that one call, and the rest are just either going to be hanging there or will give up and hang up.
Yes, absolutely.
And of course, it's God's law as well. When the phone always rings when you go into the toilet, every time.
Oh my gosh, yes. And for the people who don't have a receptionist, who don't want to answer their calls all the time, by all means, transfer your phones, divert your phones through to us 24/7, because once our lines close, and believe you me, we're here a good part of the day, but once your lines close and on a Sunday, we then have a voicemail service, and that voicemail is picked up in the name of the client's business. So for the caller, nothing changes. It's as though they are actually dialing that business, and then they're invited to leave a short message, which we then pick up the next business working day.
Which is fantastic. And there are some other little clever things, aren't there, that you can do around call diverts that are a little bit more complex, but there's some pretty good things, pretty cool stuff around them. Okay, I think we've covered those, haven't we, today, Nick?
Yep, in a nutshell, absolutely.
Fantastic. And thank you, everyone, for listening to this. And we'll be back next week with some more Q&As and some questions that you may want answering. Bye for now.